Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we're in the state of Illinois. We're currently in the city of Chicago. Today we're going to be doing a driving tour of the East Garfield Park neighborhood. It's 79 degrees outside. Directly in front of us, we have downtown, the skyline. You can see it from afar, but yeah, we're facing downtown. Now, East Garfield Park is located right next to West Garfield Park, which is in West Chicago. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. We're approaching Sacramento Boulevard. We got a gentleman over here on my left-hand side. What is he vending? He is selling, is that jumbo peanuts? Wow, the older gentleman was selling peanuts. He had them like in the little, if you've ever been to like a carnival, in that little striped carnival style bag, he was selling peanuts. Hey, that's a hustle, man. You gotta do what you gotta do to get paid, you heard? We're approaching Van Buren Street. Ouch. We got Joe Willie's Seafood on my right hand side. We got the Marathon gas station on our left hand side. Regular gasoline is going for $5.17 per gallon. We're about 2 minutes away from our desired start destination. We'll probably start, I would say, 4, 5, 6 blocks in front of us. Then we'll start the tour. You got Mississippi Fish House on our left-hand side with Southern Broasted chicken. Instead of roasted, they put a B in front of it. Broasted. What's the difference from roasted and broasted? Is it like boiled or broiled and then roasted? Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. Please help me with that. Broasted. I'm assuming it's probably like broiled. Maybe put in a broiler. Like, you know, they roast it that way. You know how the oven sometimes at the bottom has what they call a broiler? We're at the 300 block of West Jackson Boulevard. The intersection of Sacramento Boulevard and West Jackson. We're passing Adams Street. You got a gentleman on my right running. Oh, he running after his dog. Is it his dog? I think his dog got loose. We're passing Wilcox. Alright, I'm gonna merge right, but I gotta be cautious because I'm telling you, I had so many people fly by me. You don't want to try to make a right and then boom, they hit you. There's a car over there on my left crashed. You see it? Alright, we're gonna stop at this blinking red light, which means it's a stop sign. The light must be not working properly. So pay attention to my surroundings. Then I'm gonna make this right hand turn on Madison. You got West Loop Furniture on our left. All right, let's make this left on Francisco. We're in Madison and Francisco. We can start touring here. Start exploring the area. So we're in a residential neighborhood. I see 2 garages on my right. We're approaching Warren Boulevard. We're at Francisco and Warren. Wow, look at the style of houses. Let's make this right and let's just house chase for a little bit. Let me let this Dodge go by. Go ahead. You're more than welcome to go. Go ahead, bro. You're more than welcome to go. I know you want to go. East Garfield Park, I repeat, East Garfield Park is on the west side of Chicago, Illinois, west of the Loop, taking its name from the large urban park, Garfield Park. The neighborhood is bordered by Franklin Boulevard on the north, Arthington and Taylor Streets on the south, Hamlin Avenue and Independence Boulevard on the west, and Rockwell Streets to the east. We're at California Ave, Warren Boulevard and California Ave. Look at the houses on my right. Look at the houses on my left. Look at the style, the facade. Look, it looks like they modernized the house on my left, and there's one boarded up. Yeah, look, they made that one modern. The one with the blue bricks, right here on my left. Yep, they must have renovated it, rehabilitated it. I don't know if they leveled out whatever property was there and started from scratch, but it does not match the styling of the rest of the neighborhood. Look at up top. You see on the third floor, they have like two apex triangles that meet. You see how there's like, it almost looks like a door that goes to nowhere. It's like a 4-inch balcony. It's not much of a balcony. It doesn't stick out much. You can't really stand on it. But you can open, I guess, your bedroom door window. Yo, check out them rims on my left, the gold ones. All right, so let's make a left-hand turn. The houses on my right look modern too. They're red brick. So we're on Warren. We just turned to, this is Washtenaw. Washtenaw. W-A-S-H-T-E-N-A-W. Naw. Look at that house in front of us. I like the style of that house in front of us. See how it has that cone structure up top? And even the little 2-story houses on my right-hand side, they're actually pretty cool looking too. All right, let's make this left-hand turn. Should be cautious though. All right, we're on Washington Boulevard. We just went from Washtenaw to, the T's probably silent, probably Washtenaw, to now we're on Washington. So the total area that East Garfield Park encompasses is 1.94 square miles. So we got a gentleman on my left picking up trash. Yes, sir, absolutely. He has a trash bag and he got the little hand thing that you pick up trash with, so you ain't gotta touch it. And he's cleaning up his block. Passing California Ave. Taking pride in his community. Look at these houses though. These houses are a lot different from the houses that I've noticed in the area. Mozart, passing Mozart and Washington. Let me get out of this way because he already went around me. Somebody about to fly by me. Crosswalk has bricks. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Look at that house on my left. Let's make this left. Yo, the rear deck. They got a 3-floor deck. This building is awesome looking. There's Cather School on my right. Home of the Cougars. And not those Cougars, guys, but you know, the other Cougars. Wow, look at this property on my right. Look at the back deck. It's 3 floors, so you can walk up a staircase. That's cool. And look at this one right here. You can see the back deck of that one too. These houses are nice. They're nice looking. One thing that I've taken note too is that it doesn't seem like they follow any one styling of house amongst neighborhoods. So with that being said, what do I mean? A lot of the neighborhoods that I've been to thus far have their own styling of house for the most part. So it's not like they got all these neighborhoods using the same style of house in every neighborhood. No, there's different neighborhoods with different styles of houses. All right, let's make this right-hand turn, and then we'll make another right. We're on Madison Street once again. We got some artwork on my left-hand side, some graffiti. First thing I noticed is the hot dog with mustard. Oh, that's it. That's actually a hot sausage. One of those red links. I used to love those red link sausages. Boy, the spicy ones. What? Those was my Johns, bro. Oh, snap. He just started reversing. Those was my, yo, I'm telling you. Spicy sausages in general, I used to really love. But it's something about them red ones. Like them red links. If you know, then you know. They're like super red, cherry red. Matter of fact, remember Slim Jims? Remember the one that used to come with the cheese and the Slim Jim? And then they had the ones that came with the cheese and the red sausage. Remember those? Yo, those Jones was fire. I used to love eating them, but they was not filling. So I needed like 10, 15 of them in order to get filled. And they wasn't cheap. They was like $1. Yo, take me.
Red hot.
Yeah, take me back in grade school. Because I remember I used to eat the little red sausage, right? The little red hot sausage. And I used to drink the juices after. Remember it had like little juices? What? I used to love that. Look on my right. Those houses look modern. You see on my right-hand side? They look modern on Warren Boulevard. All right, we got Washington Boulevard coming up. There's no right turns. There's a sign clearly that tells you back to back, no right turns. Look at, they got a mural on the side of this building of Dr. Martin Luther King, and they got the Eye of Horus. Oh snap! With the Egyptian signs on each finger. Yeah, some of those signs looked familiar to me. Say no. All right, we're approaching Lake Street. So the population of this neighborhood as of the year 2020 United States Census was 19,992 people. So less than 20,000 residents call this neighborhood home. We're passing a 200 block of Lake, and as you can see, people are passing us. Look at these houses on my right. The one where this female on my right's walking by. You see she just passed the houses. Look at the front of it though. You see those stones and the big archways? That looks like they could probably be apartments. Let's make a right on Walnut. Wow, again, look at different style of houses. The ones on the left look a bit faded, look a bit aged. They look like they're doing some work in front of us. Is this block closed off? If so, they probably should have put cones on the end we're on. So what's the demographic breakdown as far as ethnicities and people's races that make up this community? All right, let's move forward. Let's see if we can get around these people first. So they're working on one of the abandoned houses. Look on my left. It looked like maybe the awning over the porch started coming down. The gentleman is flagging us by. So there's two abandoned houses here on my left. They're working on one, and here's the other one. You see this one right here? Somebody probably bought them. I'll be honest with you. Based on the view of downtown and based on my knowledge and what I know from my hometown, Philly, gentrification, how that's been taking place, and throughout many other big cities that I've been to in America, this is an ideal location for gentrification. Why? Because of the access to downtown. Yeah. Because when you get back on that main street, you see downtown crystal clear. And you're next to the freeway, to be honest. So you can actually get to downtown quicker. Look on my right. Abandoned building. See aboard it? And that looks like new plywood. Yeah, so I can imagine there's investors probably looking at this neighborhood before I made this video. They're like, no, Toon, we already know, bro. We already know. Yeah, man. People desire to live close to the thriving downtowns of cities. Not everyone, but there's a good amount of people. There's a nice crowd of people that desire to move to metropolitan areas because of the convenience, the easy access to restaurants, businesses, schools, cafes, bars, pubs, and all that stuff. A brand new building over here on my left, a 3-story, just squeezed in. Traveling about 11, 12 miles an hour, and I was coming to a stop. You got Heritage Woods of Chicago on my left. You got C Spot Run on my right. What is C Spot Run? Yo, was she doing sign language? I think she was. Hold on, let me make sure this guy ain't got... I think she's over there doing sign language. The dude she was probably talking to was probably deaf. Let me pull over because I got a car behind me that turned with me. I don't want to hold no one up, man. You got the Overton Chicago Gear business on my left-hand side. All right, that was the last vehicle. So let's talk about the demographic breakdown. So as of the year 2015, that was the most recent update as far as, there's another abandoned house on my right. As far as races go, the demographics were made of 4.25% white, 91.28% black, 3.52% Hispanic, 0.28% Asian, and 0.68% other. So this neighborhood was made up of predominantly African American and or Black American people. Yo, my boy walking around with a super soaker. Yo, he walking around with a super soaker. Yo, that's crazy. Fun fact about the super soaker. I believe an African American gentleman created the super soaker. I think that was his invention. Yo, that is dope. That's tough. It's weird though. It's surreal to see a whole grown teenager by himself walking around with like a like a super soaker, and it ain't even sunny out. So who is he planning on soaking? We got BP on our left, $5.17 per gallon of gas. Yo, that's mind blowing. I used to have one of them big boys super soakers. Matter of fact, I think my pop still got that, John. I think he even saving it. The thing is, and the super soaker that I'm talking about, that John on eBay worth like $400 or $500 now, because I think, like, you know, the retro collectors like to collect that type of stuff. Thing is, my tank got a crack in it, but you could probably use some like epoxy and probably, like, you know what I mean, probably seal up the crack, some like glue epoxy, because it's only water doesn't really, you know what I mean. And yeah, but I let him, you know, hold on to it much longer, and when I, you know, get settled, I'll probably take it and hang it up, because that was my original super soaker when I was a kid, and I think he paid like $100-something back in the day when it came out. It was like the big bazooka jar. I remember being a little kid, I could barely hold it when it was full of water. I was running with that jar, trying to keep it balanced. All right, Albany Ave. We're at Fulton and Albany. Let's make this right. Look at this, a park across the street on my left-hand side. Yo, one thing that I'm going to say that Chicago does not lack is parks. They got a lot of parks. That's cool. They got a lot of playgrounds and a lot of parks. You got an abandoned building right here, right? It's probably not even abandoned. It's probably owned by that warehouse. You know why I say that? Because they sealed up the front entrance with new bricks, with like cinder blocks. They're cinder blocks to be exact. You see right here on my left? So they plan on never, I guess, anytime soon, opening up the front of the building. So this little warehouse right here on my left, it's probably a loft now. It looks like it's been revitalized. Probably owns it. Jeep Wrangler, I like that. Soft top. You could take off the top. Or it's probably a hard top. You could take it off. All right, let's make this right-hand turn. So the median household income is $21,482. We're on Whipple Street. Oh, snap. We're on Carroll Ave right now, facing Whipple Street. We're about to pass Whipple. That's one heck of a word. Say it with me. Whipple. Wildman Broiler and Tank Company on our left. Are there any notable people that are from this neighborhood? Let's talk about that shortly. We're at Sacramento Ave. Let's go one block further. I don't want to turn on this block because this looks like a high-speed street. Let me try to cross, though. See if anybody give me the opportunity to cross. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing in life, you heard? You gotta take it. Miracle Press Company on our right-hand side. And not literally take it. But you gotta make the opportunity. Somebody gonna take that literal and be like, listen, Tune said if I want some, I gotta take it. JB Metals on our left. We recycle batteries, wire, nickel, die-cast, lead, and more. So what notable people are from here, guys? I'm going to name some names. If you know anyone, let us know. Louis J. Sabille, Isaiah Thomas, Alfonso McKinney. That's about it. That was a short list. I guess since it's so short, I can tell you where they're from. Alfonso McKinney was a professional basketball player. Currently active for the Chicago Bulls. Born 1992. Oh, yeah, so he a youngster. Born 1992. North Francisco Ave. I'm going to make this right. So he's from this neighborhood. I guess if you guys... What the cool thing is about him, I guess, that he should feel proud of, is he's from this neighborhood in Chicago. And what basketball team does he play for? The Chicago Bulls. That's like a dream come true. I can imagine for anybody who's into sports to play for your hometown team. And then at that, the Chicago Bulls, they used to have who? Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? Michael Jordan. Francisco Fulton. That's the intersection we're at. We're on Francisco Ave facing Fulton. There's a police camera up here too on the pole. My bad. I had somebody behind me. I didn't even notice. I was holding them up. Yeah, there's a police camera on that corner. Got a gentleman on my right with a shopping cart full of a bunch of random objects. Bicycles, wood, a bunch of stuff. There's a building on my right that's boarded up. Look like they might be renovating it soon. We're at Francisco and Walnut Street. I'm gonna go straight. So 2 of the Chicago Transit Authority's train lines, the Blue Line and the Green Line, serves this neighborhood. That goes to show you. So they got 2 train stations. This is some cool artwork. Since there ain't too much going on just yet, we love God on this corner. That's nice. That's a nice mural. Check that out. We love God on this corner. Let me see if I can snatch a picture. I haven't been able to get as many pictures as I like in this neighborhood. That's dope. It's an auto repair shop, right? Oh, auto therapy? What? Oh yeah, auto therapy. He's eating. He has a wrench, but he got food in his hand. So, and they had it said under the L. Oh, right here too. Owls under the L hot dog. You see, so they call this the L too. That's cool, because that's what we call it in Philly. They be like, yo, you trying to meet up at the L? Trying to meet up under the L? And they got a blue line. We got a blue line, but we ain't got a green line. We got an orange line and a blue line. Orange is the subway, and blue line is what this is right here, like an above ground train. All right, I might as well make a right. Oh snap! I'm on the wrong lane. Owls under the L, hot dogs and Polish sausages. Yo, there's a heck of a little Willa Carter Elementary School on our left. They had a nice field out there, super green. So we're under the L. This is a lot different than our L though. The pillars that hold up the L are a lot closer. They're in the street. Ours are on the sidewalk. It depends, because when you get to Market Frankfurt, when you get to Frankfurt, like in Orthodox and all of that, like past Bridge in Philly, they got the pillars in the middle and on the sides, but we don't got them like right here. Like this can be a hazard. Somebody, drive and crash right into it. I guess it protects the cars though. We got what looks to be like a greenhouse on my right, a garden. All right, let's make this right here. Let's get off this road. Skirt, skirt. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Too fast, too furious. Skirt, skirt. Tokyo Drift. What? And I'll just be driving super slow when I be saying that. I be like Tokyo Drift doing 9 miles an hour. Jacob Beadler Public Schools on our left. We're at Walnut, Albany Ave and Walnut, and they got the camera and the eye in the sky right there over the Walnut sign. There's a camera. It's black camera. Ours in Philly, I think they're white. Whenever they put those police ones up, they're white, and they also got a police logo on it. It shows the Philadelphia Police Department badge. Let's make this left over here. I believe we went straight earlier, and now we're going to make a left. We're on Fulton. I'm going to allow this gentleman to... thank you very much, sir. Just wanted to be cool, I wanted to be respectful. Pedestrian always has the right of way. That's the second person I saw with a gas tank. I just saw somebody else with a gas tank. So East Garfield Park has long-standing issues with violent crime and property crime. In 2014, it was ranked number 6 out of 77 community areas in Chicago. We're passing Kedzie, K-E-D-Z-I-E, Kedzie. We had a bundles salon on our left. I think they sell hair bundles. It was ranked number 6 out of 77 communities. Remember, they got 77 different community areas. And it was ranked in violent crime number 10 among Chicago communities. Wow. Yeah, this comes up on one of the worst areas list. West Garfield Park comes up as number 1. And East Garfield Park comes up, I believe, probably number 4 or 5. I don't know. It comes up as one of the top 10. But I'll be honest with y'all, it looks like this area is getting gentrified. East Garfield Park looks like it's getting gentrified. West Garfield Park still looked pretty much uniform. I didn't really see new developments. I didn't explore the whole entire West Garfield Park, but if you guys check out my West Garfield Park tour, I covered a good amount of it, and it looked pretty uniform. Over here, I see new buildings like dropped in random places. It's amazing too, because most of the city got huge lawns in front of the sidewalk. That's crazy. Like, this lawn is huge. This lawn's like 10 feet. 10 feet. Look at it. And that's not part of their property. They have their own little lawn. They have like, I'm sorry, I'll be like going through midlife crises over here, having a hiccup while I'm in the middle of talking. That's why I was like squeaky. But midlife crisis, tune 33, 34, and he talking about midlife crisis. But yeah, man, these are little grassy patches are, I guess, phenomenal to some people, right? Right? I think it's different. When I say phenomenal to some people, because when people look, abandoned house on my right. When I say phenomenal to some people, because when they watch my Philadelphia tours, they're like, Toon, where's all the grass? Toon, where's the trees? Toon, I don't see no nature. Because some of our blocks, we don't got this. We do not have no, like in Northeast, yeah, but like in traditional North Philly, some of West Philly, depends. Like, you know, you might have some grassy patches in Winfield and other nice areas, but for the most part, we don't got this. It's just straight sidewalk. St. Louis. Let's make this right. Look at it. See this little circular thing they got right here? They make you go around the little circular thing. We're actually near Garfield Park. Garfield Park is like 2 blocks to my left. Let's make this left. We're not going to make a traditional left. We're going to go around. Ha! Their shirt says, "Too tired to care." Listen, I'll be mad tired. I think I still care. Don't matter how tired I am, bro. I'll wake up. This is like my mind just wakes me up. I go to sleep 1, 2 in the morning. I'll be 6 a.m., 6:30. Wide awake. Like my eyes open up before the alarm clock. That's crazy, right? Like, you know, I put an alarm clock on some days when I don't get enough sleep. I'm like, hold on, let me low-key put this on just to be safe. Make sure I get up. I wake up before the alarm clock. Today the alarm clock beeped. It got like a half a beeping. Beep! And then I just turned it off because I was already up. And it was set for 6:15 a.m. See, when I do these tours, we're at Central Park Ave. Carroll Ave and Central Park Ave. I shall make a left. Let's make this left on Central Park Ave. In order to get the best bang for the buck and, you know, to make most out of the time I'm in a city, no matter what city I'm in order to make the most out of our time there, I try to start the tours as early as possible and hit them back to back to back to back. Because what do you get? You get, you know, probably 12 or so if you're lucky, daylight hours. You know, what, sun comes up 5, 6 a.m. depending where you're at. Sun might go down 8, maybe, you know, 9 p.m. depending where you're at. You got the Al-Rabi School for, what in the world did that say? Something the environment? What? I actually want to show y'all Garfield Park, which is on my right, but let me read this. Community and Environment. School for Community and Environment. Al-Rabi. There's Garfield Park Conservatory on our right. All right, bet. Let's go on the block. This gentleman right here just came shopping from Target because he got Target bags. I'm going to make this left and then go around the block so y'all can see the front of the Garfield Park. How do you say that word? Conservatory? There you go. Conservatory. They filling up their tire on my left. The little air machine outside. Somebody is working on the front of his house. He's wiping the dust off of his fence. So there's people that care, man. There's people that care about their properties here. I've seen plenty of people maintain and manage their property, doing their best to keep it up. Look at that property right there. It's abandoned. You see it? You want right there in that corner on my right hand side? Let's go around this circle thing just for the fun of it. I saw a whole bunch of people behind me. I wonder what they up to. All right, let's do trick move. Let's do U-turn here because this is a two-way. I'm gonna do U-turn here. I'm gonna see what's all that commotion in the street. I don't know if it's just a group of friends crossing the street, but I see a bunch of people standing over here. And then we'll go right and go through the front of the conservatory again, the conservatory. All right, we're on St. Louis and Walnut Street. All right, we got a gentleman over here sitting on the left-hand side. Oh, I think they're hanging out at this park over here. I saw a couple more people in the street. I wonder where they disappeared to. Oh, they over here. All right, bet. So they just chilling next to the park. Yeah, there's a homie over here. Homie just sold him something, bro. Homie trapping. Yeah. That's cool. There's an entrance sign right here on my left-hand side that reads Conservatory. There you go. So this is the conservatory entrance. I'm going to make this right-hand turn just so I can bring you guys right up to the front of the conservatory like I promised you earlier. I just wanted to see what was all that commotion about. They're out there hanging out on the block, a couple homies. All right, I'm going to make this left-hand turn. We're on Fulton and Central Park Ave. And this is Garfield Park Conservatory. And I'm assuming it's inside of Garfield Park. That's the actual Garfield Park. So let's make a left so you guys can see Garfield Park. Oh, we got a lot of cars coming. So let's wait. Wait patiently. All right, I think that's it. That was the last car. All right, let's make this left. Look at it. It looks nice. It has a lot of flowers. A lot of floral decoration outside. And this is Garfield Park on the right-hand side. And the train brings you right here. You see it? The train brings you right here. It looks like we're about to drive through a park. All right, let's continue moving forward. We're gonna go under the L. Let's make this left. Yeah, this reminds me of Hunting Park. Well, which is a park that you can drive through in Philly. We got a park like this. You can drive through it. It's called Hunting Park. This might be a continuation of Garfield Park. There's a lot of trash over here on my left-hand side, probably from people. And on my right, cans and bags and all types of stuff. I wonder if I'm going up a one-way. I see every car facing this way. I wonder if this is a one-way. If it is, then yeah, we straight up skiing. Yo, look at the ducks crossing the road. Look at these two ducks on my left, just chilling. Oh, there's another duck. Oh, another one. There's like 5-6 ducks hanging out here. No, this is a two-way because the park got, look at, two splits. You see it right here? See this little Y? Yeah, it's a two-way. I thought I was driving up one way the whole time. All right, so let's talk about some crime stats. Based on areavibes.com, East Garfield Park receives an F rating. Total crime is 308% higher than the national average. Property crime is 242% higher than the national average. Key findings show that violent crimes in East Garfield Park are 644% higher than the national average. That's an astronomical, extremely large number. Let's make this right on Central Park Ave, because they got what looks to be like some sort of museum here on my right-hand side. Look at now, it's on my left-hand side. Check out the museum. It looks cool. I'm assuming it's a museum. This is Garfield Park, guys. Yep, and that's the Garfield Park Gold Dome Fieldhouse. Yeah, we're driving through Garfield Park. So it goes to show you Garfield Park's big, and there's plenty more Garfield Park behind us. It's huge. This is a huge park. Look at the train system above us. All right, let's continue moving forward. Now we're going to start traveling east, because after you go past Garfield Park over here, you're no longer on the east side. So let's make a right. Let's make a right over here on Fulton. Let's take this forward to, I would probably say, Washington? No, I don't want to go through Washington again. Let's go through like Francisco Ave, somewhere around there. I feel like we went through Francisco Ave. We went through Washington. What's the next one? Sacramento. We went through Sacramento. Albany. We haven't went through Albany. So let's make a right on Albany if possible. Hopefully Albany isn't a one-way. So back to the crime stats, right? In East Garfield Park, you have a 1 in 11 chance of becoming a victim of violent crime. We're at St. Louis. We'll go around this little circular thing. East Garfield Park is safer than 4% of the cities in Illinois. So when it comes to cost of living, there's another abandoned house on my left. When it comes to cost of living in East Garfield Park, it receives a D plus rating. So they give them a plus, a D plus. They didn't give them a D or a D minus. They skipped the F. They gave them a D plus. So let's see why they gave them a D plus. All right, so we're now at Fulton and Holman Ave. Let's continue moving forward. So they, have a D plus because cost of living is 1% higher than the national average. Housing is 16% below the national average. Key findings show that East Garfield Park housing is 16% lower than the national average. Illinois state income tax is 101% higher than the national average. Illinois general sales tax is 23% higher than the national average. When it comes to unemployment, they receive an F rating. The income is 50%, 50% below the national average. Unemployment is 97% above the national average. The median household income in East Garfield Park is 51% lower than the national average. The unemployment rate is 97% higher than the national average. It receives a number 62 for livability score and is ranked number 41 in Chicago. Ranked neighborhood number 41. And the rank places it better than 28% of the areas in Chicago. All right, we're at Kedzie and Fulton. Let's go right. Even though I said I was going to go to Albany, let's go right and see if we can travel more towards the southern end of East Garfield Park. Yo, she jamming. Is that a she or a he? I think it's a she. Yeah, she over there jamming. Oh, she over there doing like a FaceTime or something. She had her hand in the air. She was waving around like she just don't care. She was chilling. All right, we're going to stop here. We're at Lake Street. Kedzie and Lake Street. Yeah, so we're in the northern portion of East Garfield Park. Let's try to head a little southern, about 10 or so blocks forward, and then we can zigzag through it. It's a big neighborhood. It's located next to Holman Square. It's located next to Smith Park, not far from the Ukrainian Village. Humboldt Park. Yo, they ate that red light, yo. Yo, that's funny. Saw somebody with a Chicago Bulls jersey. Passing Maypole. You got gyros, burgers, subs, chicken wings, and more on our left. Food and Liquor Mart. Passing Washington Boulevard. Let's treat this as a stop sign. It's a red light blinking. Land for sale. Call James. They're selling that land on the right, the lot with all the butterflies and flowers painted on it. Warren Boulevard. We're at Warren and Kedzie. All right, we got a green light. We're going to continue moving forward. They beat us to the punch. Yeah. They must make a killing off of gas in the city, because not only do they charge a lot, and not only is the population over 2 million, extremely a lot of people in the city, but people drive so fast that they burning their gas faster. Don't floor your gas pedal. Not only do you prolong the lifespan of your engine and your vehicle, you also drive safer, so you protect your life as well as everybody around you, but you burn a lot less gas. Look at my speed right here. Look on the pole on my right. It says I'm doing 13 miles an hour. You see that digital display? Now it says 12. So, but yeah, I'm not heavy footed. I don't like floor it. I don't push it like super hard. I just be chilling. Like even when I'm not torn, I just be chilling. Tune be chilling. You know what I mean? I just drive casually. Like I said, unless I gotta go bathroom. That's the only time you might see me drive erratic. Because when you gotta go, you gotta go. Alright, we're gonna go down probably, let's go down past the freeway, the 290, Interstate 290. Let's go about 3-4 blocks down, forward, and then start turning and just explore. Marshall High School. There was a banner on our right that read Marshall High School. We're at West Jackson Boulevard, Faith in God, Hair and Barber Salon on our left. Oh, that's a cool name for a barbershop. Faith in God. Everything gonna be all right. Pete's Place on our left, a restaurant. We just passed Van Buren. I believe we're about to go over the interstate, the freeway or the highway, whatever they call it here right now. Well, right now it's below us, so it's probably the low way. No, but I think that's that's the highway below us. On our left, Chicago's 2022 Climate Action Plan. Visit www.chicago.gov. Bunch of police cars over here on my left-hand side. This whole parking lot is filled with a lot of police cars. All right, we're going to go about a block forward, right? And then we're going to make a right on Flournoy or Flournoy. It looks like the root word flower and then Noy at the end. Flournoy. Probably Flournoy? Flournoy? Flournoy is a one way. That's the block right there on my right, so we can't go through. We got to go through the next one. Currency exchange. So as we're driving, this is all East Garfield. And we, skipped a dozen or so blocks because the neighborhood's so huge. We got 2-story houses on our left, 2-story houses on our right. Got 2 motorcycles on our right, a yellow R6 and a blue YZF Yamaha R6. All right, I'm going to tell you something. The uniform nature of this block, especially on the right side, reminds me of Baltimore. It reminds me of Baltimore. Baltimore, Maryland? Yeah. On our left, this house on the corner is brand new. This one right here on the left, 3301 is brand new. 3301. You could tell. New bricks. It was made within at least the last 20 years. Not brand new as it made yesterday, but it doesn't look as old as some of these houses. It looks more modern. I got a Saturn behind me, guys. Surgical tech. Somebody had that sticker on their car. They must be a surgical technician. I want to continue moving forward. I just got to be careful. We got cars on my left. We're next to the 82 bus stop. Oh, we got a car popping on my right, and we got one more on my left. So we must be in Holman Square because there's a sign on my left-hand side on the trash can that reads Holman Square. But I was telling you earlier that Holman Square is right next to East Garfield. So what we'll do is we'll head right. No, this actually still is the outline. But Holman Square runs into the East Garfield Park outline. Okay. So let's just make a right and let's cross the interstate once again. Even though this still is coming out outlined as East Garfield Park, I'm going to just go right. Just wanted to show y'all a little bit more. They're doing some landscaping work on this apartment building on my left. Mowing the lawns, weed whacking the edges and stuff. Let's make this right on South St. Louis Ave. We're at Flournoy. Let's make this right. Remember I wanted to go through Flournoy? Because if we keep on going forward, if we would have kept going straight, we would have hit the interstate. And we would have had to turn anyway. So let's just go through Flournoy. We could take this, we can actually take this 10, 15 blocks forward and still be in the East Garfield Park neighborhood. So let's do that. And then we'll make a left and go back. But this is basically the southern portion of the map of East Garfield Park. So we're on like the south end. When we started the tour, we were like on the northern end or northwestern end, right next to Garfield Park. But right now, we're on the southern end. Right now, we're on like the southwestern end of Garfield Park. That's when it hits Holman Square, and there's also Fifth City. These are neighborhoods. We're at Holman and Flournoy, and be careful, cars popping out everywhere. We're next to the Velma Jean Johnson Memorial Garden. We got one more car on my right. The thing is, the cars just go endlessly, bro. And then they take there'll be the one on the right that'll straggle along and take the time. And when you let them go by, then you got a whole new line on your left-hand side coming through. Those are accidents waiting to happen, man. There's some folks sitting on the porch on my right-hand side. Another boarded up house over here on my left. 3320. 3320 Flournoy, Chicago, Illinois was boarded. We got a couple homies over here on my left hanging out, sitting on their own chairs. Remember the school chairs, the blue ones that had the holes in the back? You remember those chairs? We're on Spalding Ave. Oh, snap. Spalding. Look at this red wood chips on my left, you see? They did the landscaping pretty nice there. Spencer Technologies. We got a bunch of folks on my left. They look like, what are they doing over here? Oh, there's a police out here. What are they doing, like a giveaway? They got a bunch of objects. What is that? Circuit Court of Cook County. That's the Circuit Court. What are they giving away? It's a bunch of police cars, though. Flournoy and Kedzie. Looks like they're like, I don't know, raising something. There's a courthouse on my left. Or the county cook. Yeah, court, yep. It's crazy. The courthouse is right in the middle of the hood. Look at my right. You got the Chicago police cars. Look at my left. The Chicago paddy wagon. This whole parking lot on my left is full of cop cars. That's funny. Yo, this straight up filled with like 20 cop cars. That's crazy. That goes to show you. That reminds me of, oh, we got cops behind us now. That reminds me of our neighborhood. It was called, which neighborhood had, well, we got like 2 or 3 neighborhoods that are in the hood that have police stations. One in North Philly, there's a police station right in the middle of the hood. And then we got another neighborhood that used to have the 24th and 25th district. I believe the Fairhill neighborhood around Westmoreland, front of Westmoreland, used to have one too. Yeah, the cop just turned. Yeah, he was kind of rushing me, like insisting that I move faster. Like, bro, this is potholes, slow down. Look at these new buildings on my left. They look like apartments. Yeah, apartments. I see first floor and so on. Yeah, apartments, different doorbells. People's Gas, no parking, construction zone. There's signs posted. I guess they don't want you parking here during a certain day because they're probably going to do, for the gas works. Dude's cleaning his Audi on my right. On my left, we got a boarded up building. Another boarded up building. We're approaching Sacramento Boulevard. We're at Flournoy and Sacramento. Let's go up again, probably another 3 or 4 blocks, and then make a left. Some lady got out her vehicle. Was she a delivery driver? Oh no, that was her folks. I thought she was walking with like an Amazon package or something. Unity MB Church on our left. Yeah, so I think earlier on in the story I was talking to you guys about how I try to do these tours efficiently and effectively. I try to hit them back to back because several reasons. A, if you wait till just the evening hours to when everybody's out, you're only going to get one or two tours. Then it's going to get dark. And the camera doesn't look the best at night. It doesn't look too clear. So in order so you guys can see the environment, I like to have daylight out. And then when I do them back to back, I start like 9, 10, or whatever. It depends on what day. I might start at 11, 12. It depends on what day, what town I'm in, or how long I'm staying there. Because that also plays a role. Because I got to deal with parking. I got to deal with where I'm going to park the RV and all that stuff. But yeah, out of a good day, if there's not a lot of traffic, you could probably hit like 7. Remember, an hour each tour. You do 7 tours. That's 7 hours. Not including the transportation time from neighborhood to neighborhood. Now, let me give you an example. Traveling here in Chicago, depending, like if you do a couple neighborhoods within the west side and a couple neighborhoods within the south side, you might have a better chance. They might be 15, 20 minutes away from each other, right? But for example, the other day, I said I was going to head left. The other day, we came from, it was in West Chicago, went to a part of South Chicago, GPS, 37 minutes. That's 37 minutes of valuable time that could be used for a whole nother tour. And that's also gas that's just going down the drain that's not being documented. And there's no allocation for it. I'm not allocating that gas to anything. That's why sometimes in the past I had busted a couple tours during the transition. But I feel like those aren't even, those are really loose. Those are loosely done. We got somebody over here asking for some change. I kind of wish I had some change on me. Matter of fact, my pouch, I might just have some loose coins. I usually don't keep cash on me. Yeah, I got some change. Let's hook them up with like $1 million nickels.
Hey, God bless you.
Have a good one.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't always have money on me, but when I do, I try to make a conscious effort to, help someone out. They don't ask for much. They just ask for like $1, $2, whatever you can give them. Sometimes they just ask for cents. Well, they got lucky because I had like literally, I probably had like $3, $4, probably $5 of just nickels. Nah, BS. Probably like $3 of nickels in my pouch, and I gave a lot of it away the other day. Matter of fact, I swear, the other day I left with like $5. I left with like $1 bill and a bunch of coins, right? And I swear I literally gave it all away because I was here in the Chicago area. I was in like the north end. I was walking. I was looking for a place that sold rubber bands for the hair because, I just needed the rubber bands. I went to the supermarket. Boom. They ain't have them. I came out. There was this lady right there. She was talking about that her daughter was having graduation, this, that, and the third. I was like, listen, man, you ain't even got to tell me. Like, I ain't tell her that. I just reached into my bag, grabbed a wad of coins, and dropped it in her hand. And it was all silver coins. She was like, oh, thank you. And then I think like 2 to 3 days after that, I came off the highway, and I saw this lady right at the end of the highway. She looked beat. Like, I don't know what she was on, but she looked beat. But she had vitiligo. She had a skin condition like I have, and I kind of felt some compassion for her because I know people, if they don't understand what that skin pigmentation loss is, they don't understand the disease, they probably treat you like, you're like an alien. So again, I had a $1 bill and I gave her the loose $1 bill. And then right now so let me see how much change I got left in this bad boy. Hold on. I'm about to see how much change I got left because I tend to bring the change for parking. You know what I mean? It's good to have it, or for toll. How much change I got left in this John? Let's see. Roughly. Let me count it out. I got, let me see. 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 1 cent, 86 cents. Goes to show you. Yeah, I had to tap the piggy bank for that.